I was trying to see if you guys might be opposed to getting an offer for that property.
No, not at this time.
I'm not interested. Is there a better
No.
time for me to reach out?
No.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem. You have a good one.
You too.
All right. What up, YouTube? I trying this new little spot on cold calling. We cold calling a new list today. Basically the same thing. It's pre-foreclosure is tied into it as well. But for the most part, we got not interested on that call. Trying this new approach though, so I'm reaching out with a like kind of confused approach. Not with a hey Jordan, how you doing? It's more of a kind of hey such and such. Can you help me out real quick? All right. Hey Chris, I was trying to see. Could you help me out for a second? Hello, Chris, you there? All right, voicemail. Keep rocking. Keep rocking. I'm gonna probably do this for the next hour. I wonder what happened to my other phone, so I can go live on TikTok too. Hey, I was trying to see if you could help me out here for a second.
What's up?
Yeah, I was trying to see if you could help me find the owner of this property on Moss Trail Drive in Missouri City. I was trying to see if they'd be opposed to getting a cash offer for that property. All right, so she hung up on me. I'm guessing not interested. But essentially, what we're doing is we're getting more people to the call. More people, like she said, "What's up?" Right? It's a little bit different. Hey, Dwight, I was trying to see if you could help me out here for a second. Hello? All right, they got to be a voicemail. If they're not responding, it's straight voicemail. Hey, what's up, Chats? I see some people on, man. Drop where y'all from. Who watching today? Where y'all coming in from? We cold calling some pre-foreclosure, some probate, some affidavit of heirship, some notice of trustees, sales. Drop a one in the chats if y'all can hear me. I want to make sure my audio is correct.
Number 936.
Voicemail. Keep rocking right here. So we up here, we cold calling at 7:15. I'm doing it a little bit later because I got a short week.
2 8.
I got a short week this week with Labor Day, and then I got a convention I'm going to this weekend, a real estate convention I'm going to this weekend. So we cold calling later on, later tonight, because we got some stuff we got to put in. It's a short week for me, so I got to put the hours in. What I realize is that momentum is earned, not given. So you got to be able to put the hours in order to get the results that you're trying to get. Just right here is one of those moments where, yeah, you can go do whatever you want to do. You can go cook dinner, you can go get the kids ready, or you can go put some work in. Either one. But momentum is earned, not given. So if you got momentum, kudos to you. I mean, you put the work in. All right, we got a voicemail. As soon as we get the voicemail, we don't leave voicemails. We go right on to the next one. Hey, drop one in the chats if you can hear me. Make sure my audio is working well. Voicemail. Or she must have hung up one of the two. I should have hit redial on that one. Drop one in the chats if y'all can hear me. Hey, I was trying to see if you could help me out. I was looking for the homeowner of this property over here in Netleaf Garden Drive in Katy.
If you called before, I think, and I gave you that information. I can't talk right now.
I don't know what information she called me. I'm gonna put in, she said she couldn't talk right now. So what I'll do is I'll put call back. And we'll just call back at a better time. Hey, drop a one in the chats if y'all can hear me. Or like this video if you can hear me. I just want to make sure my audio is working well. Drop a one in the chats if y'all can hear me.
Moses Greer.
I want to make sure that y'all can hear the content, and I want to make sure this is going to be, well, when we get on here, make sure everybody's can at least hear the kind of conversation that we're having. Oh my goodness. Drop one in the chest if y'all can hear me. We cold calling real estate. Got my leads from Capelio. Had to skip trace through Batch. Batch out doing this thing. Dwight Mitchell. Hey, Dwight, how you doing?
Yes, hi, I have a missed call from this number.
Yes, ma'am. I was looking for the homeowner on Trumbull Ridge in Cypress.
That is me. That is me. You're speaking with her.
Yes, ma'am. I was reaching out to you. I was trying to see, would you be opposed to getting a cash offer for that property?
We are opposed to it.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Do you have any other
Thank
properties?
you. I'm
Okay.
sorry?
No, I was gonna say, do you have any other properties you might be interested in selling?
We do have some more properties, but none of them we are interested in selling at the time.
Okay, awesome. Well, save my number. If ever you want to sell, let me know.
All right, thank you.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Boom. You can tell she heard the language before. Hey, would you be opposed to selling that particular property? So she's not interested at this particular moment. So the reason why we say, would you be opposed of it? Because when we say it like that, would you be opposed to getting a cash offer? Human psychology makes you want to say no regardless. Raymond, how you doing? Okay, and then pop up. Human psychology makes you want to automatically say no to strangers, period. So when we say, would you be opposed? Would you be opposed make it seem like, okay, now if they say yes, or if they say no, like they want to say, now it means move forward for us. So it's like a play on words there, but it gets us in the door. And now we can use that human psychology against them, because naturally that's how they feel. So since we know that coming into it, we want to make sure we get that result. Drop a 1 in the chats if y'all can hear me. Or tell me where you from.
Envío el buzón de voz.
Where y'all from?
Mr. Call, you can try.
My man Steve, Miss McCall. So when it comes down to cold calling, you gotta put the time in, man. This is not an easy path to get a deal, but I'm getting back in the seat just to kind of bootstrap it, to kind of see how it feels, because I've helped and coached so many people. I haven't been in this seat in so long, but I do know the numbers. Right now, if you're in a major market, it's taking about 40,000 leads to get not 40,000, it's taking about 40,000 opportunities, like skip trace leads, to get a deal in cold calling right now. So that's about 200 leads. Just get 200 people to say, hey, I'm interested in selling my house. That's not 200 people I'm interested in selling at a discount. That's just 200 hand-raised people that say, hey, I'm interested in selling my house. And if you know that number, you know how much work you got to put in. So I'm coming here just showing up every single day. And what I know is that's average. So that's.
Hello?
Hey, I was trying to see if you could help me out. I'm looking for the homeowner over there on Westward Wood Way in Humble.
That was sold. I'm the previous owner.
Oh, you done already sold the property. Okay.
Yes,
I'm sorry about that.
that's okay.
All right, then you have a good one.
Okay, you too.
All right, so she sold that particular property, so we market it sold. But the way I look at it is I'm cold calling. I think I'm better than a lot of Philippines or people that they'll hire for $3-4 an hour. So I don't think that story will be my testimony, but who knows? We're gonna keep calling. We're gonna see what we can do and see how we can get after it. But, hey, Paul, could you help me out for a second?
Hello?
Call back. My bad. She said hello. It went to voicemail. I clicked it too quick. Call me back. Please call me back. Where y'all from today?
Where you have called is unavailable to take.
Where y'all from today? I got 2 people listening in. Where y'all from?
At the tone, please record your message.
Matt Meyer. Conroe.
has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
Hey, Thomas, I was trying to see if you could help me out here for a second.
Who is it?
This is Jordan. I was actually calling to see about the owner of the property on Maple Creek Court.
Yeah, this is not his phone number.
Guys, I got the wrong number.
Yes, sir.
Tell me this, do you happen to know him?
I have no idea who he is, but they keep
Gotcha.
calling me about it.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll make sure I put you on the do not call list. I'm sorry about that.
Got it, no worries. Have a good one.
You too. All right. Disconnected number, not interested. Wrong number, bad number. I'll just say disconnected so we don't call it again. Hopefully, wrong number. There we go. I got it. Where y'all from? Let's see. I got everything.
The voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
I done tried to do the green screen. Now I don't know how to take the green screen off. This crazy, ain't it? Retouch on. I don't need the retouch. I need the green screen. I need to take it off. Add photos. See, camera roll to get started. Lord have mercy. We're gonna be solid though. We're gonna survive. Voicemail. Let's keep rocking. I ain't mean to mess up my background. Yo, what up, big dog? C3, where you from? Where you from, boss?
Hello, we are not available now.
Jay Morris.
Please.
C3, where you from, boss? Where y'all come?
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 28133767664 is not available at this time. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
I don't want to put the whole voice note on that bad boy. New Orleans, man. New Orleans, nah, man. I'm from East Texas, man. Tyler to be exact. The NO, baby. NO, baby. I'm boy from New Orleans. I need to go to the city. I always thought New Orleans was dangerous, so I ain't never been to New Orleans. I ain't never had it on my bucket list, man. I guess you can't have if somebody surviving. Everybody can't die in it, so I guess it ain't too bad.
The voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
I guess it ain't too bad. It might be just media. Is that media fluff or what? I live in DOW now. I'm trying to learn something. That's what I'm talking about, boss. Trying to get in that real estate? That's exactly what I'm doing right now, man. I'm cold calling some sellers out in Dallas. Actually, that's a lie. I'm in Houston. I'm dialing in Dallas, Houston. Bro, have you got any real estate training so far? Because I know I'm going live showing the work that I'm putting in just to see if we can get something. But on the flip side of that, man, I've helped and coached thousands of people, bro. For somebody else, I'm actually going to a seminar in Dallas this weekend, but it's a real estate investing seminar. I say seminar, whatever you want to call it. There's supposed to be some heavy hitters off in there. The wife.
Hi, I'm sorry, I missed your call. Leave a message.
The wife of Robert Kiyosaki, the real estate guy. His ex-wife, she's supposed to be in the building. And then John C. Maxwell is supposed to be in the building. Ed Milet, met him last year. Tim Tebow met him 2 years ago. He came and spoke at the same event.
To reach is not available. At the tone, please record.
What part of Dallas you in, boss? And I was gonna ask you, were you still in New Orleans? I know when Katrina hit, a lot of people got displaced.
7133.
An automatic voice message system.
Boy, we get some voicemails tonight, boy. Voicemails on third rings messing me up.
And you've reached June Wolf. Please reach.
Hey, but you trying to learn something new, boss? I'll tell you one thing that we do, man. We do an integrated approach when it comes down to real estate.
But it's a voicemail.
What that
The
means
person
is
you're
integrated
trying to
means you got to get your money right. So like we don't teach everybody just going to fix and flips and buying homes and rentals and all that type of stuff. Like it's cool, but you got to create money to pay your bills. And for 90% of the world, when average income is 50, 60,000, if you can double it, that'll be more life changing than a rental will be, than a rental ever would be, just doubling your income. So one thing we always teach, man, and we always talk about is like, man, just getting your paper right. Getting to a point where real estate can pay you every single month or every single week or every single day, however you want to do it. But getting to that point where real estate can actually pay you that type of money that you're looking to get paid. So we always teach like the wholesaling route. You can do an agent. If you do an agent, you can't do this cold calling stuff. They just passed a law September 1st.
Forwarded to
You ain't gonna be able to
voicemail.
do
The
that.
person
But
you're trying to reach is not
like,
available.
man, what we
At
do
the
is
tone,
we
please record your.
we do that integrated approach like nobody's business. So I've been wholesaling since the very beginning. That's kind of how I ended up coaching because I was so good at finding deals that I ended up making like 100,000 from April to August. I decided to make the decision to move forward in April, went hard. And then I think we only really closed like one deal. And then in August, we closed like 3 deals. And it ended up paying like 100 grand. So we did all the work and then all at once, boom, we made some money. And truthfully, at the time, I had this when I knew my life was forever gonna be changed, is I had only made like 30,000 from my job. I think I was working a job as a school teacher and I was able to make for 1 year before I got into real estate, I made 50 grand one time. And then bro, I had my first 2 years of business or just being an employee for somebody out of college, bro, I only made 30 bands 2 years in a row. And then all of a sudden got in real estate. Now all of a sudden I got 36,000 sitting in my bank account.
The person you are
Just
calling
because-
is protected by.
Just because I wasn't special, bro, I just got into the right vehicle. So what I mean by that is like real estate is a vehicle that can make you some money. Most people just work a dead-end job. They work hard. They're phenomenal people. It's just they're gonna always be at $15, $18 an hour.
874.
So it really does them no good to be able to sit there and do what they do. So it's like yo ceiling, it's a glass ceiling there, and obviously I'm a big component in this. Most people say, man, I can't make no money. I do believe they pay somebody at their job $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a year. Hey, Ronald, I was trying to see if
Please
you.
leave your message.
So from that perspective, you can be more valuable in a job and get paid that type of money too. But if the job don't see you as that, hey John, I was trying to see if you could help me out here. Hello? Must be a voicemail. But if the job don't see you in that light, they're never gonna give you the opportunity to actually move up inside the company. So it might take a while, but in real estate, I love it because you can literally be somebody new and go out and make $100,000 in the next 12 months. That's gonna all just depend on you. And the reason why I know that's true is because that's exactly what I did. I paid a mentor, and I paid, my brother was in the league, so he paid $20,000 for membership inside of Texas, with Texas Real, that's what it's called. But it's like one of the largest groups in Texas.
Kann die von Ihnen gewählte Person Ihren Anruf nicht persönlich entgegen?
I don't know who that is. I'm just gonna put the wrong number. But anyways, we paid them. They taught us how to give me a shout out. But anyways, we paid them all that money. When we paid them, they showed us the game, showed us the ropes, bro. And I promise you, everybody that paid in, because it's $20,000. So we're literally the only people in our 20s that's walking into this group. Everybody else is 40, 50, 60, because they're the only ones that got 20 grand saved up. Everybody works a job, everybody going through the same type of stuff. So nobody has this money just sitting around. And even the people that I know that's younger, that got into the industry early, especially in that group, bro, they like worked the deal out. So they got it and got in at a discount, and they was doing something for the person that taught them. That's how they kind of got into the business. So everybody that's young, we were literally the only people that had that type of money. So we were young and dumb, which really came to our advantage, because we know, as being young and not being educated, or I say not being educated, I had a college degree, but what I'm saying is, as a youngster, you're willing to lose. Like, you're willing to put the work in. Like, I'm not comfortable because I didn't have 20 grand. So I'm not comfortable at where I'm at. So it's forcing me to have to get outside of my comfort zone to make something of myself, where somebody that already got plenty of money in the bank, they might be already making 100,000. It's hard for them to have the same type of success because they're already successful and they're not willing to go through the suck phase. Like the saw, like you gotta be terrible phase, just like sports. Nobody pick up LeBron James didn't pick up the basketball and was like God's gift to the basketball on his first day, right? It took years of work to get to that result. And that's kind of what we came in with. We came in with that humbleness, but we were so hungry to change. We were so hungry for change, we was willing to listen and put the work in. So literally, we joined in October. We made the decision in April that we're going all in. Like, so I started putting money to the side just for my marketing and investing in my business. Bro, and we literally got in front of a room of 40, 50, 60 people, and we're like the only ones that's doing deals. Tanya, I was calling to see if you could help me out with this, sir. Hello? It must be a voicemail. But yeah, we literally got put in the room, bro, and now we saying we got this deal, this deal, this deal, this deal. And people are like, man, I think I'm here to meet them because they're doing the deals. I want to do some deals too. Or I got money, I want to lend my money out. Maybe they can use my money and put my money to work. Like I said, these people were successful already, bro. So what ended up happening was we kind of took off. We kind of took off. And what we ended up doing was we kept staying in the business, but we ended up getting making some money and then putting it all back in rentals. And this is the reason why I say don't do rentals, because rentals is like, it like takes too long to make some money. So we had bought a rental, but we was making like $300 a pop, but we got 15 bands in this rental. Like $300 on 1,500, like $15,000, $300 is a solid return. But I was looking to make, like, I ain't made six figures yet, like personally taking home $100,000. Yeah, my business just made six figures, but I ain't never made six figures. What have changed my life is just making more money. And that's what I realized and came up with the integrated approach.
Please leave your message for.
Come up with the integrated approach, which basically is, hey, get your money right, then do bigger deals. Once you do bigger deals, now we start talking about cash flow. Phil, I was trying to see if you could help me out for a second.
Hello, calls to this number are being screened by smart call blockers. Please say your name after the tone, then press pound.
See what happens. Jordan.
Please wait a moment while your call is connected.
I don't know what I'm doing. Smart blocker trying to filter the call. How you take this green screen? Phil, how you doing? Voicemail, let's keep rocking. But yeah, we came up with that integrated approach, bro. It's like, man, look, let's put the wealth building to the back burner. Let's double the income. Let's get to six figures. With the six figures, we can change our life. That's essentially what we did. That's kind of what we teach people now. How to make some money to change their life. how to make some money to change your life. So that's where it comes in the wholesaler, man. You can you can make some money wholesale. Dog, be quiet, man. Y'all hear my dog? Drop one in the chat if y'all can hear my dog. I'm finna have to get rid of him. Hey,
Please
Aaron.
leave your message for
Voicemail. Voicemail on third ring messing me up. Come on, what? We back, baby. If y'all got any questions regarding real estate, man, let me know.
forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not a...
If you got any questions regarding real estate, let me know. You got some questions on how to get into real estate, let me know. What's stopping you from making some money in real estate? Let me know. And if you like what you're getting so far, hit that like button. How in the world do you take it off a green screen? Add photos, your camera roll. We talking about real estate. I've been in it since 2016. I've done hundreds of deals. I made a lot of money in this particular industry. I made a lot of money in this industry. If y'all got any questions regarding it, let me know. What up, what up, what up? How y'all doing? Drop a one in the chats if y'all can hear me.
Hello.
Hey, my man, I got a question, man. I'm trying to see if you can help me out. I'm looking for the homeowner of this property on Robin George Trail in Magnolia.
You're looking for what?
The homeowner of this property on Robin.
I'm the owner.
Yes, sir. I was trying to see, would you be? My man just done let his dog use the restroom in my yard. I was trying to see, would you be opposed to getting a cash offer for that property?
No, it's like 150,000.
You said if you can get 150,000?
Yep.
If we
2 lots.
It's 2 lots. Gotcha. Are they zoned for like what can I build on it right now? Is it zoned for like duplexes or apartments or just single family residential?
You can build duplexes.
We can go duplexes?
I believe you can, yes.
Okay.
Because across the street there's a lot of duplexes, and just north of me on the next street there's all duplexes.
Gotcha. Okay. Tell me this. It's showing it got a house on it. Is it 1.84 acres or that's another property?
No, I've got 2 lots. I don't know how much it is. It's either 3/4 or 1 1/4. And I got double wide mobile home on it.
Gotcha. Are you gonna leave a mobile home on it as well, or?
Oh yeah, it's attached to the ground.
It's attached to the ground. Gotcha. Okay. How long had the mobile home been there?
I have no idea how long it's been here. It's a 1974 or 75.
Gotcha. And we
It's
say
4 bedroom, one bedroom on each corner. It's one of the original, double wides.
gotcha. Okay.
2 baths.
Okay. Roof and HVAC working on it pretty good.
I just put 4 years ago, I put a new unit in.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. What I'm
I
doing.
just had it checked out and serviced last week.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're taking care of it.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. And just to make sure I got this right, you said you're looking to get 150,000 for it, correct? Hello?
Yeah.
You said you was looking to get 150,000 for it, correct?
At least, yep.
Okay, at least. Okay. How soon are you looking to do that? Because I know we just talked. Is that something if you could have done it yesterday, you'd already took it and been out of there, or is this something maybe in the next 30 to 60, 90 days?
Probably 30 to 90 days.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, with us, truthfully, if we can work with the price as far as closing, it doesn't matter with us if we close in 90 days or any other days.
Yeah, I just gotta figure, if I'm gonna stay around here, or my daughter and my son are both in Ohio, and they want me up there.
Gotcha.
I'm retired, so.
That makes sense, man. You got any grandkids?
But, I got 4 of them.
That's awesome. So they're up in Ohio as well, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And they all love Grandpa.
Yeah, you can't get that time back. You can't get the time back, so I definitely understand that. So yeah, they'll probably be happy if you.
Well, they'd be tickled pink if I told him I was on my way tomorrow.
Absolutely. Well, shoot, let me see if I can help you out and get that squared away for you on your side. What I'll do is I got what I need on my side from you. What I'll do is I'll talk to my partner and see exactly where we need to be at on it. And what I'll do is I'll probably give you a call tomorrow on a different phone number and see if we could actually maybe come out there and take a look at it. And
I got 10 by 16 shed, 50 or 60 feet back, maybe closer to 100 that I built.
Okay, awesome.
It's got concrete board on the outside, and it's all 2x4 constructed.
Gotcha. Okay.
I built that in 2004, just before Hurricane Charlie. So it's been through every hurricane we've had down here.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's well anchored to the ground, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
That's good.
It's 3 or 4 holes on each side, and I got a rebar going down into the ground about 3 feet, and I got 3 bags of concrete in each one of them. So it ain't going nowhere.
Awesome.
The rebar is L-shaped, so it's inside the shed. If I wanted to move it, I just cut the rebar and I can pick the shed up and take off with it.
Gotcha. Okay. Tell me this, on your side, you said it's been through every hurricane. Has it flooded? I'm assuming it's flooded before, or?
No, the trailer's built up.
Gotcha.
They had to build it up for the septic.
Okay.
It's on city water, but it's got its own septic system.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my partner look into it and see if we can actually do that, and then see if we can get you some
school driveway about an 1/8 mile before you get to me, and the north end of the school, I border it.
Okay. And just so I'm trying to get all the information I can on it. But man, it's saying a Waterfall Victoria. Is that?
What's that again?
It's saying something about a Waterfall Victoria is the owner. That's not you, huh?
That's not me.
Gotcha. Just to confirm, what's that actual address again?
29 Garden Street.
2932. And that is Magnolia. Where's that at?
It's off of Laurel Drive in North Fort Myers, which is off of Old 41, just south of the shell factory. There's a light. You take a right there, and you go up there about 1/2 mile.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then that's Post 50 and a little store, and Garden Street is right between them.
Okay, so just to make sure, now I think I'm figuring out Tim Willer. That's what I'm talking to.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Now I'm on the right property. I see this a mobile home.
I've been here since probably 98, and I owned it since 2010.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
bought it in 2009, and I had it all paid off in 2010.
Awesome. So it's a mobile home. I heard 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 960 square foot. That sound about right?
It's actually a 4-bedroom, but it's listed as a 2-bedroom.
Okay.
Property tax wise, it's listed as a 2-bedroom, but it is a 4-bedroom.
Okay. And I see it's basically an acre of land right over there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Has it? You said it's on 2 lots. Are they both evenly divided, or is more of a POA like a mobile home
No,
area?
they're evenly divided.
Okay. Is the area like a POA, or is it just a regular community just happen to have a mobile home on it? That makes sense.
The mobile home is on the open portion, and the second lot is all woods.
Okay.
It's all trees. I've cleaned out all the underbrush.
Gotcha. Okay.
Took out most of the pine trees back there and the paper trees.
Okay. Awesome. Well, shoot, we're definitely. I'm taking a look at it right now. Is it more mobile homes in the area, or there's traditional homes in the area as well?
No, there's, 2 just before me, and just before that, there's a double-wide modular home. And then there's a mobile home park just before you get to the turn to go into the school.
Gotcha. The
And then
school,
before
the
you
school's
get
right there
on the other side of the road. There's 2 mobile homes way back off the road.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Well, shoot, man, I think I got everything I need. Tell me this: are you at all negotiable on that?
Am I what?
Are you at all negotiable on that price?
Am I a what?
Are you at all negotiable on the price of the property?
Well, I don't really know. Because
Gotcha.
I put the air conditioning in, I put in carpeting in the living room, I put in all new flooring except for the master bedroom, and all new windows. They're just regular windows, they're not hurricane proof.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 bedroom and the living room and the hallway are all re-insulated and sheetrock. Ceiling and walls.
Gotcha.
I started, refurnishing it, and I took all the old paneling out and put in new insulation, and matter of fact, the ceiling has double insulation.
So yeah, you've basically been a responsible homeowner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is
Because
something.
I want to make it a little bit cooler in the summertime and
That's
a
tough to
little bit
do.
warmer in the winter.
that's tough to do in Florida, huh?
Without the light bill.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. That'll save you some money. Pay it now, save you some money later. Okay. Tim, let me do this real quick just to make sure, because all my information in my system. It seemed like I called you about another property in Texas, and now I'm on a property in Florida. I have no problem. This is what we
This is
do.
the only property I've got.
Gotcha. That number that I got on file, is this correct? I'm just.
Yep, that's my number.
Okay, awesome.
Only number I've ever had.
Okay, awesome. Well, shoot, I'm gonna save that number, and then I'll push it over to the system, and then I'll probably give you a call from.
And the property just before me is, I think probably 4 lots. It's vacant. And I think if somebody gave them the right kind of money, they'd sell it.
Man, we paid $1,500 a referral. Do you happen to know their information? Because if you help us, obviously we want to buy your house first, but if we can't buy yours, we pay $1,500 for a referral. So we'll love that. I mean, if you got a vacant property sitting there that there ain't nobody taking care of, or they're not taking care of, we might be
The
able.
grandmother that lived here, she died, and they tore the house down because it was nothing but rat infested and snakes, and so all the kids and grandkids now have the property. I maintain it grass cutting wise, because I use the driveway and I park my vehicles on their land, so ask for them, and they
Gotcha.
don't say nothing.
There's a give and take there. You keep it well maintenance, keep the city off their back, and you get an extra
I
driveway.
keep the county from calling them up and saying, come cut the weeds.
Absolutely. And I'm just taking notes here as we talk, because obviously all this information is, I ain't gonna say it's new, but it wasn't in my system. It wasn't in the right spot. So I just want to make sure I got everything documented in our conversation. Okay, awesome. Tell me this, do you happen to have the address of that neighbor house? I can probably give them a call or give the people a call.
To my 2932, for that one would be 2930, probably 2928 is the one right closest to me, and then the back half would be 2930. Then you got 26 and 28 on the other side of the driveway, which they own as well.
Gotcha. So they own a little bit of everything. You said 29 and 26?
There's 29, 26.
Okay. I got those.
Should be 28 and 30 just before me. And then 24 and 26 on the other side of that driveway.
Okay. Awesome.
Cause I'm 29, 32 and 34, and my neighbor is 29, 36 and 38.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I'm just putting this information in the system. Okay, awesome. Well, shoot, I got what I need. Give me until tomorrow. I know it's kind of late on my side. It's probably, what, 9 o'clock your way?
Is what?
It's 9 o'clock in North Myers?
I believe so, yeah, I'm on the phone.
Gotcha, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's 8:54.
Okay, yeah, so I know I'm not going to give you a call tonight. But give me until tomorrow. I'll take a look at this and see what we can do. See if we can hit that number that you need us to hit. And see if we can close when you need us to close. And obviously, if I got any questions, I'll bring that up tomorrow as I dig a little bit deeper in it. And then I'll probably reach out to this other one on Garden Street just to see if we might be able to do some of that as well.
PVC plumbing from where it comes up from and under the ground inside the trailer. It's all CPVC.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't want to break.
Okay.
I put the heavy duty shit in.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. You've been dropping some money in this thing, man. Which is awesome for you because you enjoy it. I mean, you get to enjoy that. Yeah, you get to enjoy
I
that.
don't want no problems later on down the road.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
I'm doing it right now and getting it done.
Awesome. Hey, well, shoot, I'm going to get off this phone. Appreciate it, Tim. I look forward to calling you tomorrow.
All right, sir.
All right, then. You have a good one.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I would say that's a successful sale. By saying a successful sale, what that's going to do is going to push over to my CRM. And then I'm going to go on break because I want to call during call hours. That's 8 to 8. So I don't want to call it. Hey, are you still cold calling in Texas with the new laws that hit September 1st? Yes, FC Houston. Yes, I am still calling in Texas. What was the new law talking about? Were you able to read up on it, or did you look at Jerry Norton video, or you heard from somebody else? No, I'll probably give my 2 cents on that as well. But yeah, I'm still calling in Texas. Yes, Jerry Norton. Did you look at Jerry Norton stuff? Because Zach Jen had an opposite. He had an opposite opinion on that same exact law. So from his perspective, maybe wholesalers, I don't know, but I do know there was, and I'll look it up. I'm a part of one of the bigger RIAs in the state of Texas. I don't know if you might be a part of it as well. but I'm just gonna go to my Facebook group because there was some talk about it, but there was let me see. There was some talk about it, but at the same time, there was a case that basically stated if you purchase a property and make a profit on it, that has intent to sell, not or that's intent to purchase. Which, if you purchase whatever you profit on it, has nothing to do with you purchasing it. So on the other side, if you're trying to purchase to drum up business, that's kind of totally different. So if I was an agent, that'd be like drumming up business. But if I'm just purchasing it, then technically it's not drumming up business, if that makes sense. Because ultimately I'm just purchasing it. Okay, let me see. Cold call regulations. That's what I'm looking at. Hey, big dog. Anyone heard about the new law regarding cold call and texting and effective 9/1? So I got some people, mutual friends. I got some people that reacted to it, but I haven't seen anybody post about it. So yesterday I went into the same group and I looked at it because I'm like, yesterday was for one. It's for both. Yep, it's for both cold calling and texting. Yeah, yesterday I went into it and I was looking it up to see if anybody heard anything. But there was a DNC. Okay, here it is. Let me see. Skeptical but hopeful. I like to see an article of DNC language in particular. Can't seem to find it on Google. So there was one thing that we can Google. Coffee versus Fast Easy Offers LLC. And I'll just Google this real quick. You can definitely do it with me. Coffee. Now this is in Arizona. But Coffee versus Fast Easy Offer LLC. Order defendant motion to dismiss. They dismissed the case. It's granted this case is dismissed with prejudice. It is further ordered that the clerk of court shall enter judgment accordingly and terminate this action signed by the judge. Let me go to summary. I mean, they got it that it was dismissed. That was about all we got, but it's restriction to use the telephone equipment. So basically, they were trying to say the exact same thing. Obviously, this was when was this case? I think this was earlier this year, June 5th, 2025. Order to discussion and forums. Now we're on Reddit. We're getting deep in this. We're gonna figure this out. But we're still cold calling. We're still pressing forward. Cold callers live to fight another day. This is 3 months ago. Of course, all tax revenue from cold calling income is undeniable. Absolutely. Real estate wholesale. Let's go to this real estate wholesale Reddit page. Let's see what they got on it. Another assignment, 28,000. Tips for company, rural house, acreage, bunch of contracts. So anyone using PPL mainly. Let's see. What did you get your, okay, you got it. This one is 5,000 per violation. It is crazy. Yeah, see, Zach Jen was saying it was just for agents. Jerry Norton came out and said it's for anybody in an attempt to make money. But what Zach Jen's situation was, well, if I'm attempting to purchase the property, I'm not drumming up business. I am purchasing the property. But if I offer a service, that is indeed telemarketing because we have something like to sell. But if I'm not offering a service, I'm offering to buy it. It's a little bit different. Let's see. I still don't see anything. So those are the only videos. Probably need to go back and read the verbiage of those in those actual videos and see if they actually have text on it. I thought about, honestly, after I seen it, I thought about making a YouTube video discussing those two things because I seen both of them was talking about it. So it's like, okay, this must be news. Now let's figure out what do we talk about? You see, Texas law SB 140 makes it legal to text or call or other transmission, including the transmission
two things that I
of a text.
and dogs. And I
Hold on, I'm reading this real quick. Transmission of a text or graphic message or an image initiated by a seller or a salesperson initiates to induce a person to purchase, rent, claim, or receive an item. So text or call or anything else with the intent to purchase or get someone to purchase, rent, claim, or receive an item. With the intent to purchase, to get them to purchase, rent, claim, or receive an item. So from what I'm reading here, that's not wholesale real estate. And that's really the verbiage that clears you up. And he mentions coffee versus fast, easy offer in that video. It's really just the attempt to do it. Now we're gonna keep calling again. We're gonna keep calling until they throw out a violation and we'll be all right. But we're gonna keep calling because if we don't, if somebody else is calling, what's gonna happen? Somebody else gonna get that lead. So honestly, I am going to keep calling, that's for sure. But on my side, that's how I look at another win for wholesalers who listed my advice and didn't get a license. So they're saying if you got a license, that's where you get in trouble because you actually offer a service. That's where you actually get into that particular problem. But there's jargon out there. I would just tell you to do your research on it. That's what I did yesterday. And after listening to many people, I would say those two, I listened to both of those and went and did my research on it. I was like, okay, this makes sense to me. Not saying it's right or wrong. I'm not saying obviously you do what you need to do on your side. But when I heard it, I was thinking, man, I just need to make sure I cover my tail on a CYA. And right now I'm not offering a service. I just want to see if they'll be opposed to getting an offer for it, which kind of puts us in a different ball game, truthfully, because we're not we're not offering a service. We don't have anything for a person to purchase, rent, claim, or receive. They're literally selling their house. It's just like if I was calling somebody to get them to see if they wanted to sell their car. And obviously, when it comes to businesses, this has nothing to do with businesses. This has everything to do with individuals. Anybody can call a business and solicitate a business. So if you got an LLC, obviously, you can still cold call them. And I haven't seen anything from Batch, nor have I seen anything from a Batch Dialer, the system I'm cold calling with, nor have I seen anything from Lunch Control, the system that we use to send SMSs with. So from our perspective, we're looking at this and saying, okay, if there's nothing wrong with them, then maybe it's, if they're not giving us any warning, because typically when stuff like this happens, we are flooded with it. Like we are flooded with that information when stuff like this happens. So if the businesses are not putting this information out, because they're going to always have a CYA, and they can see who's calling in Texas, who's violating the industry per se. So I don't know. On my side, I would say I'm going to keep calling. I'm not going to let it slow me down, honestly, and that's what we've always done. We've always just kept going. There's so many reasons to stop and give up, so we're not letting that be one of them. We're going to keep going and just kind of see what happens. That's really the biggest thing on my side. I want to make sure I get it squared away. and get ahead of the game, but I definitely saw the videos. I'll probably put my 2 cents in, make a video tomorrow, and see how we do with that. But truthfully, on my side, that's kind of what we're doing. That is kind of what we're doing. We're gonna keep on moving. FC Houston. Is that FC for foreclosures? All right, we got that. Watch out, we got that. LOL. Yeah, but tell me this, you got any other questions for me? I'm finna get off if y'all don't have any questions for me. I gotta go cook some steak, and then I'll probably take my boys out to go get another workout today. We always doing some workouts. All right, cool. Well, shoot, hey, y'all have a wonderful evening. Appreciate it for sticking around and talking to me. And hopefully we get us a deal from that cold call we did today. Y'all have a good one.